बाकी सब तो हैंडल हो जाएगा यार, ये स्पीच मत देखो. How many of us face that? बाकी सब हो जाएगा, we'll manage everything else. But when it comes to speaking, ये मत देखो. But you know what? You guys are not in this alone, because researchers state that the fear of public speaking ranks higher than the fear of facing snakes and even the fear of death. Okay? Are you with me? Let's just take the bull by the horn and confront our fear of public speaking. So the first tip that I'll share with you is to stop surrounding yourself with negative thoughts. Because a major mess up happens here. This is the place where the major mess up happens. And we surround ourselves with thoughts like, I'm not going to do well. I'm going to forget the points I want to make. People will notice my nervousness. Believe you me, the audience is very forgiving, and most of the times they do not even notice the errors that you make in your talk. So don't let this bother you. I'm not as good as she is. None of us are in a cut and paste situation. None of us can replicate our predecessors. We have our own strengths, we have our own weaknesses. Do not try to compare yourself with your predecessor. So stop surrounding yourself with such negative thoughts. Next thing is prepare and practice well. All of us are well trained. We have trained our own children for debates and declamation and oratory skills. This time, back to us. Let's learn yet another skill, because this skill will enhance your own image. And you know what practice does to you? It not only elevates your self-confidence, it adds on to your personality, because people feel that she has prepared so well, it means that she values the time that we are going to spend in her session. And this elevates what they feel and think about you in their eyes. So practice well, prepare. Your heart races so fast that instead of speaking at a normal pace, you start rattling away what you want to speak. So even before you're coming, you want to rush back. So if you face any of these things, remember that breathing is the key tool which will help you reduce your speech anxiety. हमेशा नोटिस करना जब हार्ट बीट फास्ट चल रहा है, आपकी ब्रीदिंग भी बहुत तेज चल रही है. So the little trick here is breathe in slowly, hold, take it out, microphone पर नहीं. Do that 2 or 3 times, and अगर मुंह सूख रहा है, take in a sip of water, hold it in your mouth, and then go on. Keep your mouth well hydrated. Next important thing to take care of is your body language. See, your body speaks so much. It is a non-verbal way of communicating. So whether you are communicating, whatever you are communicating from a script, it's not important that it is getting transmitted to your audience. Because maybe your body is speaking a different language. And your body is connected here. It will do what is happening here. So keep these tips in mind. So I'll share with you a few body language tips again. It's not important what you say, but how you deliver your content is very important. Keep your posture upright and tall at all times. Whether you are delivering your speech, keep your weight evenly balanced between the 2 feet. अगर प्रॉब्लम है, थोड़ा सा एक पैर आगे कर लो, एक पैर पीछे कर लो, तब भी ठीक है. Stop slouching and don't lean. And this holds true even for when you are sitting and listening to any talk. और best point इसका ये है, posture correct है तो picture बहुत बड़ा काम किया. So keep your posture perfectly in condition. Try not to keep your hands on the hips, in the pockets, across the chest, or folded behind, because these are all signs of nervousness, or that you're trying to hold something back. Use your hand gestures if you want to emphasize a point. And hand gestures should be open. Avoid using aggressive hand gestures like finger pointing. Because what these gestures will do, they will tell the audience in a subconscious way that she is dictating and she is not responsive to the comments that you're making. So keep your hand gestures open when you're talking and when you're speaking to your audience. Have an eye contact with the audience. This is a major drawback which most speakers make. If you do not have an eye contact with the audience, whatever you come, read and go, it will never get registered with what you are saying. And having an eye contact will give you a response to how your audience is reacting to what you're saying. So have an eye contact. तो इसका ट्रिक भी है. कई बार ऐसे लगता है कि the hall is so big, you feel कि मैं सबके साथ कैसे eye contact करूँ. तो इसका ट्रिक क्या है? From where you're standing, let your gaze just sweep through to the end of the hall. Let it go through to one far side, look into someone's eyes. Let it go to the other far side. Look into the eyes of the front row people. And whoever is giving a negative approach, look into that person's eyes. Immediately, you will get a good response. So, the next tip is to unfreeze your facial expressions. Smiling is the best way to talk to people. It communicates your responsiveness and it brightens up the room. Remember, at the same time, do not over-smile. Because that again is a sign of nervousness. Now that we are quite in control with our head and body, let's talk about how you want to deliver your speech. So whatever is your content, when you're delivering your speech, pause whenever you want to emphasize a point. When you pause, so the trick that you can do is कई बार जब your heart rate is going so fast and you don't know how to do it, the trick here is wherever you want to pause in your script, put a comma over there. That comma will be a cue to you that I want to pause here and have an eye contact with the audience. Grammatically, that comma might be incorrect, but don't see the grammar here. Because when you put a comma, it just gives you a cue that I need to pause and look up. So that's where your practice will come into play. Engage with the audience whenever you are talking. Because the audience might not remember whatever you have said, but they will always remember the experience that you are giving to them while you are talking. So engage with them by asking a question, narrating a small story or an anecdote like Nalini narrated to you. You know, there's nothing more powerful than taking your audience on a journey with you and painting a picture with your words. So narrate a story with them, share your experiences with them. It can be a humorous thing, it can be an emotional anecdote. Share your experiences with them because that motivates them. Play in an audio video clip to share different people's viewpoints, or you may conduct a quiz. Conducting a quiz is the best way to impart any kind of training. What I've talked to you about, all these are simple technicalities of public speaking. You might remember them all, or you might forget them all. But even if you remember a few of these tips, it's good enough for a beginner. But what goes beyond these technicalities? There is something which is beyond these technicalities. And beyond these technicalities is the power of your sincerity. If you sincerely believe in each word that you're saying, it will get transmitted to your audience. They will believe in you and they will have faith in you. So as Mahatma Gandhi said, when your beliefs become your thoughts become your words. अपनी स्पीच का कंटेंट वो लिखो जिसमें आप बिलीव करते हो, ना कि जो पेपर में या गूगल से मिल गया। उसमें अगर आप बिलीव नहीं करते तो आप क्या ट्रांसमिट करोगे? So believe in your thoughts, your belief becomes your thoughts and your thoughts should become your words. And when your thoughts become your words, you can inspire others and change lives. So go ahead, believe in yourself, bring in a change in yourself. जो नहीं किया वो करने की कोशिश करो, आगे आओ. Because this year is not about getting noticed. This year is about becoming an inspiration for others to follow. So go ahead, be an inspiration to make a difference in your life, in your community, and around the world.